Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my club of Cottontails, where we are doing a new game called Erica. It's an interactive game, and I am extremely excited. So, ya bitch kind of failed, because obviously it being an interactive game, and I knew this, I should have waited to, start the game until I was ready to start a meeting. So it says continue, but really I didn't play the game. Like all I saw was a Zippo, and then I backed out because I like, uh-oh, it instantly is starting. I was like, that's not good. I mean, fun for the person who's just going right into it. Also, it wants you to do the actions from the phone, but we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be doing controller, and let's just say it's not is not ideal. It should be interesting to see because like it doesn't let me use my joysticks or the D-pad at all. Um, it's all this. So obviously they wanted you to do it from your phone because a phone has the touchscreen capacities. But yeah, I'm excited, but I'm also like kind of nervous because it's a super blind run. If you don't know what a blind as fuck run is, it's when you play a game that you've never played before and you don't know anything about it. So you don't know what the gameplay is like, you don't know what the graphics are like, you barely even know what the game is about. One thing that I found kind of interesting with this game is that when I went to go download it, it didn't have an overview for the game, so I couldn't even rewatch a trailer because when I first got the game, it was a PlayStation Plus game. Most of my games that I've never heard of and I do blind runs of, they're most likely a free game I got via PlayStation Plus. But with this game, there was no overview, so I don't know what genre it is. I don't know, is it horror? Is it suspense? Is it romance? It's not comedy or like cutesy because you could just get the vibe. It's probably going to be suspense, probably dramatic. I'm hoping not horror. Please, please don't let me just have started a horror game. That would be like my near worst nightmare if I'm being honest because it looked fun. Like I remember when I first put it in my library, I was like, ooh, an interactive game. We like interactive games. I played quite a few different interactive games from the Telltale Stories, Batman Telltale, to Detroit Become Human, which is like probably one of my favorite interactive games to date. I've played it 3 different times. We did the first time I just did my choices. The second time we did still my choices but more calculated to where I didn't choose the same thing I did beforehand. And then the third time we did the choices that I wouldn't usually choose. And it was really interesting. We got different endings for each of them. The second time, like, it's just a mind fuck. Like, I almost want to play it again because it has been so long, but you're gonna dabble in this. I'm like, I'm a little scared roused. Like, I'm kind of scared and very, very excited to the point that I'm like, eh. Also, like, we're just extra moist these days. Like, our baby box was supposed to boom and then it never happened, but we still had all the extra, and this is when your fucking lady bits are booming over, but, being in heat aside, um, even if I wasn't in heat, I would definitely be very, very excited for this. Because I have no idea what the game's about. Um, I have no idea. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my club of Cottontails. This is simply a place for me to be me 100% and along the way help myself mentally and physically. One thing about my content that I make here on YouTube, it's like therapy for me. It's very therapeutic. I will come to Club Cottontail either because I need like good energy or because I'm feeling good. Like right now, this meeting was simply because I came across the game and I was like, let's play that Club Cottontail, you know what I mean? So sometimes it'll be because of a game, but very rarely, and even if there is a game, there's going to be lots of talking. Since this game is very interactive, I want to make sure to do all of the spreading of the content and everything before I get into it, because I just like knowledge and history of interactive games, once I get started, I'm gonna have to just kind of keep going ish, like until I want to back out of it. Um, but yeah, the only reason that we're at this screen is because I started the game not thinking like, uh-oh, I should wait till we're ready for the meeting. So the literally all I saw was it tell me, it's an interactive game. Your choices will determine the storyline. Nothing is set in stone. It's forever changing, right? And then it went instantly into a Bic lighter that said "For my dearest something," and I was trying. I basically was like, "Oh my god, the game is starting." So I was like trying to not see and read too much, but I saw the lighter and it said "My dearest someone" or something like that on it. That's all, and then I literally was like, PlayStation button, back the fuck out, because we want all of that to be here in Club Kottontale. So we will go with a new story, even though the continued story we didn't even play, but for all I know, it will skip a bunch of stuff that I need to see, so we're just going to do new story, easy peasy, easy peasy. But first, we got to spread the Mooiisstt content. There is only one link available on my YouTube channel. It is #Mooiisstt. Takes you to the Facebook page that I am sharing this motherfucking meeting to, because I am live right motherfucking now. Come say hello. I imagine since we are playing a new game, we may get a good amount of, newcomers, but you never know. Like, that's one thing with Contenteria, it's really random. Like, you don't know who, what, when type of thing is gonna tune in. Incognitally is a huge bit, I find, and I appreciate it, you get a lot of people who will watch, but they won't, like, you won't think they're watching because it won't show up as a number and things like that. Excuse me, my chalky milk. Speaking of which, I drink some of that. Silk milk. Actually, I think this one is almond breeze. There's a couple different types of almond milk that I will get. I also like cashew, but I find cashews a bit sweeter, so I stick with almond because I feel like it has a little bit of sweetness, but it's more a bland type of taste that you want from milk. Alright, live right motherfucking now. Come say hello. With my bunny rabbit bitches giving some moist kisses. Okay. Just spreading the Mooiisstt content, simply sharing our live stream on the Facebook. I'm also going to send a link to my mermaid, because sometimes she'll tune in, sometimes she won't. I'm hoping she tunes in this time. We shall see. So I'm going to put a link on Snapchat, just in case there's very few people who actually come from Snapchat, if ever. I feel like people find me via PlayStation Network, YouTube, and then I'm not sure which one would be more, Facebook or Snapchat, but those would be the next ones. Ah! I hate when I want to put 2 exclamation points. Sometimes it will throw a question mark in there. I'm like, no, you're making it a question when it's not a question. It's a statement. Kottontale is nice. Perfection. Let's do a quick link on the Snapchatty. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's blurry as AF. Okay. Oh, Jesus. It's like... I don't know, you can read, I don't know, it's interesting, like, some things are blurry, some things are not. This is a very interesting photo, but I'm gonna keep it. Snapchatty, blind AF, blind as fuck, run of Erica, interactive game, #excited. I'm so excited, like, I love me some interactive game. Ooh, I'm gonna put it up there. Ooh, that's nice. I may have, like, some of it's blurry, some of it's not, but it's literally like perfect. Like, I just put this little bar in between 2 things where I can see the straight lines and everything's straight. So I took a picture with my TV like perfectly parallel. Like, I'm saving this. This is that's like the most satisfying thing ever. Alright, send that off into Snapchatty land. Let's bring up our chat. That's the last thing that I need here. Oh gosh, I have way too many things up. Way too many. E. Oh. Gotta love a good 80s doll to start a meeting. Why not, right? It's like playing a new game. Why not get some 80s dolls? If you see an 80s doll, don't fret. Just give them a hug, maybe a tug. Be yourself. And everyone will see that Club Cottontale was made for you and me. 80s dolls are just my loving way of pointing out a troll. I call him an 80s doll because the 80s is when the troll doll became super fucking popular. The troll doll was first originated in like 1957, 1956, somewhere around there. So it had been around for, 2 decades before the 80s. However, it never really took on like, the most that it had it in the 50s was like the very bland primary colors, red, yellow, blue hair. The doll was never more than this big. It was also more commonly alterated and turned into a pencil topper, which the pencil I have a troll doll pencil topper, and it's probably one of my favorite things ever. Um, I've always kind of been slightly obsessed with troll dolls. They're not as popular now as they were in the 80s and 90s, but they're still prevalent, nostalgic if anything. But it just felt perfect to call people who like to attempt to trolly individuals on internet platforms. It felt perfect calling them an 80s doll. Let's give some love in the form of my favorite color, my top favorite color, because I love pretty much most colors, but my top 4 favorite colors, really I have 5, but some people say that black's not a color, the absent of color, really, whatever. But purple, green, blue, and pink are my favorite colors. I absolutely love them, so I tend to put a lot of love that way. Oh man, I'm so excited. Hey, perfection. If perfection was a thing. Alright, let's get. Oh, that's 11:11! Alright, yep. Cheers! Hopefully my mermaid tunes in, but if not, I'm so fucking excited. I'm so excited! Alright. Okay. Chocolate milk. Check. Water. Check. Set future amber up. Not check, so we'll do that real quick. So, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Contels. If you have been joining me since the beginning, thank you for lurking with me in whatever way that you are. Especially cheers to those individuals watching this later on as posted content. Couldn't be here when we were live, so you're watching it later, and I appreciate you. So, we have not played, even though it says continue new story and settings, is because I started the game, very excited, not even thinking about the fact, like, hey, it's an interactive game, like, it's probably going to go right into it, and it did. I saw a Bic lighter, with a little bit of writing on it, like, my dearest something or something like that, but we backed out because I don't want to be spoiled, this is a blind run, I've never played this game, but I got antsy, so that's why we're at this screen, so to make sure that we don't miss anything, because even though, the game might think like, oh, she saw the Bic lighter, or it's a Zippo lighter, she obviously saw the other stuff, and it's like, no, I didn't, so we're going to do a new story to make sure that it doesn't skip over something that I didn't see, because I didn't play at all, I just got very excited, and started the game before I was ready for the meeting, and man, I'm quite excited to play this game. This is an interactive game. I don't know anything about this game. I barely remember if it had a trailer. Most games that PlayStation Plus gives us. It has a trailer, so I'm going to say it had a trailer when I first put it in my library from it being a PlayStation Plus free game for the month. I want to say it was 2019, maybe 2020. We got the Erica game after we had already played Detroit Become Human, and we got that in, I believe, 2016 or 2017. I tend to have games that I've had for literally years. Like, I got my PlayStation December of 2016, and January, maybe even December, is when I got the PlayStation Plus. So I have a lot of the games, from 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I have a lot of the free games in my library just sitting there to never be played, this being one of them. Um, many. Many. It's like 101, and I didn't put all of the games. Like, I definitely pick and choose which ones I wanted. Um, so I don't have every single PlayStation Plus game that was given throughout those years because I definitely didn't put the ones that I knew I wasn't going to be interested, like blatantly horror stories. I didn't put them because it's like I know I'm not going to play them. The Amnesia series I did because I had heard of it. And I was like, ooh, this could be fun. And it literally was around the time that we were playing Resident Evil 7, and then it became, the extra extra. Now our extra extra is, once we reach 147, VI pays 147. I'm at 1,047. I'm so bad with numbers. 147 was so many fucking years ago. But anyways, 1047 will be Cottontale Meets Bubbles, which, if you're unacquainted with Cottontale Meets Bubbles, I'm pretty sure there is a folder with it. It's a very fun meeting where it's just me via a bubble bath or a bubble shower, because that's what we have here. I don't know. It will be interesting how I get Cottontale Meets Bubbles set up for that meeting. It may be the sort of thing that I rent a hotel room that has some good Wi-Fi, and a bathtub. You know what I mean? But no, I have a few ideas, and because I have a tripod, it does actually make it a little easier. Cottontale Meets Bubbles is such a sexy thing, but it's so sexy and covered at the same time. I've literally had people that tuned in and going, I thought this was gonna be way different than it is, and I'm like, that's on you, not me. They're like, oh no, it totally is, but I just definitely wasn't expecting this. I don't know. I feel like you gotta be yourself, and if that being yourself, people tend to be flabbergasted or taken back by the things you do. Cheers. Oh, I love fucking almond milk. So good. If I could, I would probably literally fuck it. It's so good. Alright. I hate how the music... Okay, so if I go off the music, it makes me feel like it might. I think there is a fairly good chance this could be a horror game. And I'm telling you right now, if this interactive game ends up having too much horror to it, I'm not gonna play it. The first vibes gives me kind of definitely suspense, maybe a little thriller, so it's gonna get my adrenaline going, but I don't want to per se be scared how we were scared playing the Amnesia series, you know what I mean? I might take Last of Us scaredness, but I definitely think it might have an emotional bit to it. I don't know. I'm very excited to see though. So oh man, I'm so nervous because it's like also I want to test out a command that I had updated. So we'll do that. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm definitely, it's the fear of the unknown right now because it's a blind run. It's the fear of like, wait, what? Oh, okay, I don't know what that means, but what? Okay, do like this. Test, not fail, because a testing is a testing. If it gives you information, it's not a fail. Ooh, that is. There we go. Jitters is definitely going to be taken care of later. Alright, so, now that technology done kind of threw me through a loop just then a little bit. Oh, I'm so excited. Excited and nervous. I think it's the music that is making me the most nervous because it does that violin. That violin seems very insidious to me. I also got to make sure to pay attention to the game, but also pay attention to the phone on the tripod because we did get an 80s doll right off the bat, per the use, you know. Where there's a couple things about Club Cottontale that I always know to be true. One, it will give me that great energy. Two, it's a lurking community, so we're gonna have lots of people that will watch but never really interact or anything like that. And then we tend to get the 80s dolls, you know. Individuals just doing their trolley-oly thing on the interwebs, you know. Ooh, my hands are so palmy. I'm just hoping it's not... Please don't be a scary game. If you're a scary game, I don't know if I'll be able to play you. I don't want you to be a scary game. Please don't be a scary game. Oh, I'm just getting Jaded Rose prepared for the future, Amber. Oh my, I really hope that this is not a scary game. But in the chances that it could be, or just that it has bits that scare me, if you're wearing a headset, be warned. You know, when I get scared, sometimes I do scream. Like sometimes it's like a huh, sometimes it's more of a high pitched sound. Like I I have been told when I get scared, they're like, holy crap, Amber, I didn't even know that, like, that was not the sound I was expecting to come out of you. They're like, no offense, but I thought maybe it would be a bit deeper because you have more of a tenor type of voice, you know, um, feminine alto type of voice. I love my voice, but when I get certain things make me hit that soprano and very sharply. Like, yeah. Not too often. Like I'm pretty mindful, so it's been a hot minute since something made me scream. I definitely get startled a lot, but I'll get startled just playing, just playing fucking Fortnite. So I actually think probably one of the most recent screams would have been when I was playing Fortnite and the Clombos, whatever the fuck their name is, he got shot at and he became so angry. Oh, that angry dinosaur was terrifying. Just terrifying. Okay, well maybe, let's see if it will at least throw up my no shame command. Or are you just gonna be doing all the weirdness? Because I was messing with commands and moving things and shifting things and playing around with things when I should have just left it the way it was, because everything was nice and good. Oh, good, 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 good. We still got our no shameness. Just letting you know that Mooiisstt, my version of Mooiisstt, the way it is in my name, Kottontale is Mooiisstt. The link that takes you to the Facebook page, MOOISST. That is just simply to be 100% yourself, regardless what any motherfucker thinks of you. Love yourself and you will be loved. No shame at all. But especially the motherfuckers in your own brain or brains, like their opinion of you, especially if it's negative, it does not matter, you know. Love yourself. And people go, "Oh, I don't love myself," and it's like you can learn to love yourself. I feel like if you don't love yourself, it's because you're not living a life that you love. You're not letting yourself be the person you want to be and can be. Okay. So nervous. Like I'm very nervous. It's gonna be a scary game. I'm hoping it's not, but as I've said many times, if this ends up being a scary game, I'm not gonna play it a lot, if probably at all. I'm hoping it, probably is gonna have some suspensefulness to it. But we're hoping suspenseful, not scary. It is also almost 11:30 a.m. So good motherfucking morning from me. My bad to use, but good afternoon and good evening to all the wonderful cartels around the world. Rainbow will be home at 3. It is Sunday, February 6th, 2022. Very excited. We are 8 days away from Valentine's Day. I actually... Right here. This is the exact same sheet that I used to cover her dollhouse for Yule. I'm going to be utilizing it to cover her Valentine's Day gift, and I think that I am going to wrap this like little wooden donut thing I got. For the most part, I'm not wrapping anything, but I think that she'll enjoy opening that particular item, especially because I want her to kind of like get the feel that like it goes with it because it's food, but she can play with it by on its own. Whereas like the dishes that her grandmommy got and the extra like fake canned foods and box of foods that I got, that goes with the mini kitchen sort of thing. Whereas the donuts kind of goes with the theme, but it doesn't necessarily go with the kitchen. So plus I have a fantastic wrapping paper that is technically a Yule / Christmas wrapping paper, but it's so fucking cute. It's reds and greens, but it's just sparkly donuts, and I think that put with Valentine's Day stuff, I think it will fit in very well. So I'm extremely excited, especially because with our festive tree, it's green, and then everything on it is red and white and a little bit of pink. So the donut wrapping paper being, mainly red with some green, and I do think there's a little bit of pink on it. It's just very, very fitting, and it's the extra bit of her like having a donut wrapping paper and then opening the donuts and there's donuts inside. Like, just imagine like next Monday's gonna be so phenomenal. Like, and then the following Monday after that is my surgery referral for my hernia. Oh man, it's a very busy month, and even busier yet, the end of next month is my Social Security hearing. Man, like, the balls are rolling. They're rolling. Because this weekend was very interesting, and I got, like, it was just a very interesting weekend. I didn't get around to getting on the laptop and looking at Kaiser providers, because I do need to get a primary set up, and if I can't really get that set up yet, I need to make an appointment with the same person that had gotten the, like, because basically you got to see a doctor, tell them about your thing, and then they give you the referral to go see something else. So I need to do that for my right leg. Like, we definitely got this varicose vein on my right leg that's been cumbersome and a little bit worrisome for like the last year, and then I've had pain in my right leg similar to the pain that I feel in my left, and we know that I have a bad left leg. Like, I have hip problems from birth in my left leg. I have no ACL in my knee, but I built the muscles around it, so having no ACL doesn't per se like, if it does affect me, things have to be modified, but it's not like you need to get it fixed. My meniscus, that was fixed in 20 that would have been 2014, because I actually proposed that year and I still got down on one knee after knee surgery, which was absolutely insanity. But I had my meniscus fixed December of 2014, and then I have arthritis that's in my knee, but it's been moving. So my arthritis goes like mid shin to like just above my knee, although it might be going higher. Like I definitely have been feeling more pain in my left hip, and that could be the arthritis moving through my joints. But yeah, it's all good. The doctor will, just gotta consistently go to the doctors, consistently do all the things I'm doing, enjoy Club Cottontale and blind as fuck runs. Definitely wish we had someone here with me. Thank you to anyone that is here with me, incognitally watching this later on as posted content. I appreciate you. I'm also wearing one of my fragrant jewels rings. It's one of my larger ones. Right now my hands are definitely like um, bloated because like I've gotten all of the period PMS, cramps, all of that stuff. Just no blood this month, which is very interesting. It happens. I have a very odd system. Um, but it's this beautiful, beautiful teardrop or pear-shaped opal, and then it's surrounded by pink little stones and then dark pink stones, and it has hearts on the side. It's a very Valentine's Day ring, so I'm probably going to be wearing this like probably the rest of the month if I'm being completely honest, because it really is just like the perfect Valentine's Day ring. Alright, cheers motherfuckers, and then we are going to get into this and hope this is suspenseful, maybe some drama, maybe even a little bit stuff that like scares me but isn't per se scary, because that happens where there's things that wouldn't be put into a scary genre but it scares me because I'm just like I'm very easily scared. But I'm hoping it's not a horror. I didn't Google it. Like, I want this to be as much of a blind as fuck run. Like, I didn't even Google what the game is about. I'm going off of, like, the trailer that I saw many years ago when we put it in our library, and then, the little beginning portion that we accidentally saw with the Bic, and the music. It seems ominous, but I'm hopeful that it's not horror. I'm excited that it's interactive. I love an interactive game where your choices determine what could happen, and then you would have to play it again and again and again to kind of just like see the different outcomes and reactions. But alright, let's do this. Hopefully I can control it too, because it has us using the touchpad of our controller, because originally it like wants you to play the game via a smartphone, which I've never done anything like that. But oh, I did already dibble dabble on these, and I turned on the easier reading, which I don't really know what that is, but I did turn on subtitles. We want that. Yeah, we're using the controller, so let's. Yeah, and see, we didn't play. So for anyone that's just now tuning in, like, I didn't previously play it. I just got very gung-ho, started the game, and it put us right into it. So I saw, like, the Bic that I, like, tried not to read because I want everything to be, fresh when I see it. But I backed out as soon as I realized, like, oh, goodness, this is not, like, opening credits, like, the game is starting, so. Let's do it for real this time. This is an interactive story. Yeah, see, this is all the stuff that I saw leading up to the lighter. Woo, I'm so excited. No single path loads. Okay, so it's Forever Yours. Oh, see, I thought it was Dear something. Forever Yours. Aldoe? Aldic? Oh, we open it. Oh. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Is this Erica? Okay, see, I like the motion it gives us because I think everything's gonna be the touchpad. Oh, it's purple. It's purple. Oh, this is something I need to check though. And I didn't check.
I realized, like, oh goodness, this is not like opening credits, like the game is
Okay,
starting. So.
good.
Okay, see, I like the motion it gives us.
Oh, good. Yeah, we good. Okay. I just want to make sure you can hear me. I mean, I should already expect that you can fucking hear me because I have the type of voice that carries. Like, um, you know, the only time I'm told to project my voice is I'm purposely not being loud. So, my normal voice is pretty dominant. All right, so swoopy motion to turn up the land. Oh, it's like real people. Like it's like, do I press it? Drag to explore.
Erica. You shouldn't play with it. It's dangerous. Okay, are you ready? Mummy and I met many, many years ago in a place called Delphi House. She was a nurse. I was a doctor. At night, we'd tell each other stories. She'd tell me about the future. Wonderful things. Things only she could see. I'd tell her about the past. About a great priestess, marked with a butterfly, who could stare into the fire and see the future. I used to tell her she was magic, just like the priestess. I think you're magic too. But you're gonna have to prove it.
What is going on?
Pick your photograph. Pick your favorite.
This is the first decision. Or so is it? Maybe it's not. Oh. Whoa.
Now, close your eyes. Focus your mind. And conjure the power of the ancient priestess.
Fuck.
Now find your mum again. See if you can guess where your favorite is.
Turn middle, turn right. Nope.
Oh, disaster. Don't worry. I still think you're magic. She'll always be with you. Remember that. Even though she isn't here, she's still a part of you.
She's got a little butterfly birthmark.
If you could stare into the fire and see the future, what do you think you'd see?
Father? Oh, we have a murder. I'm older now. So this is the face that they show you at the the beginning of the game. Like that's it. Like you assume that's Erica, and I think it is. Let go, face it, justify, reassure. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, I was right. Oh fuck, reassure. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It wasn't your fault.
Person coffin. Ah, secure or unlock. Like, what the fuck? Go inside? Oh, okay, so it gave us 3 options. Secure the lock, unlock it, or just go inside. Fuck! I'm like... Oh, this is... So there's so many decisions so far. That's a fucking hand. That's a fucking severed hand. That's a fucking severed hand. What the fuck? Oh.
Miss Mason,
Oh.
I'm Sergeant Blake, the lead investigator on this case.
It was at this moment she thought it's probably a horror game. Oh, my hands are so sweaty right now. I'm so palmy. Like, so many different choices so far. Like, so clearly, like the her finding her dad with the thingy, like that happened. Um, and I mean, it wasn't our fault. So I'm glad I chose to reassure her because it really wasn't her fault. Like, she didn't do that to her dad. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know anything. This is like the scary and excited part of playing a game you've never played before. Is like you have no idea what is like you're in for. Like she just got a severed hand, holding a locket or like a bottle or something with that same symbol that was on her father, which she was a kid when she found her dad. So like it's clearly like at least a decade later. Um, Oh my god. Oh my gosh. What time is it? Okay, good. It's not even. It's only been 15 minutes. That's crazy. It's a quarter till noon. So, I like that we can go back to the main menu at any portion in time. There was a Heavy Rain, I think is what it was called. That was another interactive game that we tried to play, but like it was so glitchy. It was so rough. Um, yeah, that just never wasn't gonna happen.
Can I see that? I promise I'll give it back.
Hand over or rip out. Well, I don't want to rip it out.
You draw this a lot. It's Greek, isn't it? The Delphic
Question,
Epsilon.
Cooperate. I'm just gonna fucking
Same
cooperate.
as with your father.
It was on the medallion too.
The hand belonged to a Kal Jahar. You worked at Delphi House? I believe you visited there with your father.
My dad worked there.
Did you know he co-founded Delphi House? With this man?
Dude, it only gives you
Lucian
a
Flowers?
certain amount of time to fucking choose.
We think Mr. Flowers might be a target too.
Oh, man.
Look, we're keeping watch over at Delphi House. Protection detail. I'll be leading the investigation from there. Right now, it's the safest place for you too.
So we're going to the place that our father used to work, Delphi House. It's like we're in like a movie or something, and we're like choosing. This is so awesome. I'm assuming this is Delphi House. And now we're in a memory. Yep. No. Hoppity hop pop between the two.
They're probably out for a smoke. Wait here. I'll go check.
It's her father and the guy that they found a Delphi house with. Track to explore. Do you think her mom worked at Delphi House? Because her mom was in like a nurse, like. Oh hell no! What the fuck? I'm so intrigued, but so scared. Oh, we ain't going down the creepy hallway. But I'm also not gonna answer the phone. Shit. Oh, I'm gonna answer the phone. Maybe it's... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know!
Erica Mason, I've waited a long time to speak to you. Did you like my gift?
What do you want with me?
Oh, this
You're
bitch.
like your mother. That's what your father told them. He's not who you thought he was. Follow the music. Find Elodie Carter. See what he did to her. See him for who he really was.
What will I find?
If you don't look, you'll never know.
Okay,
Find
bitch.
Elodie Carter.
So
See for yourself.
Zippo said Ality. Yours truly Ality, or from yours Ality. Either way, that's the name that was on it. Ooh. Follow the music. I don't know where the music's coming from. Okay, maybe this is... Fuck me. I'm scared. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Great, now it's just creepy and silent, so that's fucked up. Read it. Come on. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, from Kay Steinbeck. Was that? I think that's the person that created it with her father. Is it? Come on, read it. Read it. Read it. It is great sadness that we extend out our condolences to you and your family. Tiara was such a delightful girl. Even at the end, she faced her challenges head on, despite her circumstances, which was never less than difficult. She remained true to herself until the last. Please find, along with this letter, her possessions, which... Oh, okay. It is a great sign that we extend our condolences. Oh, you messed up. Tara was such. happy to return. Please find and close multiple clothing, personal items, ashtray, jewelry box, posters, crazy pictures. Wait, what? Ooh, a fucking K. Okay. Ooh, ominous music. Caller on the way. Ooh, this is harder than I was expecting. Damn it. There's like a little bit. There we go. Assuming now we're gonna go to that gate. I wish we got a little left the music on, like, cause that was just silent and creepy. Oh, Carter Alley. Aldi Carter. That's her mother. I fucking knew it. Committed to impatient. By her dad? And then the guy whose hand it was is the one that signed it. Ooh, creepy music. Oh, someone's coming. Oh shit. It's suspenseful. It's not so much scary, it's suspenseful. But, oh man. Oh. There's a fox?
Erica,
Oh, Jeebus.
what are you doing? I told you to wait.
That was a phone call. It was a woman. She knew who I was. She said...
Inside, now. We need to find out where that call came from. Do whatever it takes.
What are you doing? Get off the phone.
Yeah, go on.
And you? I have a right to see your identification. This is a private facility here. You can't just walk in.
I'm not a policeman.
What are you then?
Look, I'll call you back. I'm Sergeant Blake. I called this afternoon. I'm supposed to meet a Dr. Ballard.
I can only apologise. We're all a bit nervous here. Sergeant Blake, I'm Rosa Ballard. I suppose you already know the Chief Inspector?
Doctor, thank you. Would you mind taking Erica up to her room? I'm afraid I need to speak to the Chief Inspector. There's been a development.
I suppose you don't remember me.
Well,
I worked with your father. I used to look after you when you were little.
You knew my parents?
Of course. Your dad taught me everything I know. And your mum, she was incredible. Brilliant nurse. So smart. Funny. Anyway, this is you. You might recognize it. Mr. Steinbeck, the night manager, will be downstairs if you need anything.
oh, they stayed in that room together. Maybe, or I don't know. It's her mother. Oh, fucked up how it's like dusty in the room and then I sneeze. That's hilarious. Maybe it's Erica for Delphine? I don't know. Obviously it's Rhea for Delphi, a Wintori. It's a album? A record? Assuming, I think maybe that was the music that was playing when she was younger. Oh, Erica. Can't do that, our little girl.
Look under the bed. Uncle Lucy got you something. It should keep you out of trouble.
What a cool box.
Look at her arm.
Oh, it's kinda just like her. Oh.
She's just like you.
Oh, and we got the creepy music now. Why do I feel like the person that did that is her mother, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. This is so intriguing, though. Oh, like, I was not expecting anything like this. I was like... Why is your tum-tum girl hurt? Holy shit. Oh.
No. Not the carpet. It's clean.
Kirsty? Kirsty, I said you can help, but I need to be with you, okay? We talked about this. No cleaning without supervision.
Oh man, I think this is a mental hospital. Fuck me.
What? Nothing. Sorry. Thought so.
Hey, Death Wish. Over here. Don't mind her, she's got emotional problems.
Hurry up and die, Hannah.
I'm doing my best.
What are you playing?
This Aria for Delphi by some guy. I don't know. I've never heard of him. Here, take a seat, let me show you something. See this bit? It's simple. 4 notes. Bum, 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 bum. I'll do the rest.
What are you doing?
Here we fucking go.
No cleaning! No cleaning without supervision!
Kirsty! She's bleeding.
No.
Don't you
can't.
dare.
It's not allowed.
Kirsty,
No.
Kirsty,
no,
calm
no,
down.
no.
Calm down.
No.
swear I pressed it the first time and it
Sergeant
didn't
Riggs
fucking
here.
do it. I'm like, oh man,
Needed
this
in
is
the main
fucking
office.
insanity.
Come in. My God.
I like how he instantly recognized her.
Erica Mason. You look just like your mother. Last time we met, you could barely see over the desk. I'm Lucien Flowers. I set this place up with your father.
I recognize you from your portrait in the hall.
Oh dear, it's quite a statement. If it wasn't for your father, I'd have it replaced. Did you sleep okay? I know the old place can take a bit of getting used to.
I'm fine. Thank you for letting me stay.
Oh, so many fucking choices just then. Jesus Christ.
Your father was very dear to me. It's my pleasure. I hope you don't mind.
Excuse me.
But I brought you something. It was your father's. Your mother gave it to him on their wedding day.
Forever yours, Aldi.
I just kept hold of it.
Hey. Sorry about that. We're chasing the phone company, but there's still no news on last night's call. Erica, it's extremely likely whoever killed your father killed Mr. Johar. There may be some other victims as well that we don't know about. It's likely they'll try and kill again.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Honestly, we don't have much to go on. But Mr. Flowers has a suggestion. It might help you remember the face of your father's killer.
I get flashes. Nightmares, a silhouette, a woman with a gun, but...
So it is a woman. Oh, I was right. I was right.
It's like therapy. It was developed by your father, and it might be able to help you with your nightmares. It's completely painless. Perfectly safe.
I don't know.
No.
Erica, please. There are too many similarities with your father's case for it to be a coincidence. If we can get a description, we can put an end to this.
Fuck it.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I wanted to agree, but I think this choosing thing is difficult.
We understand.
Because I wanted to agree, but it went to the refuse. Oopsies. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Well, decisions made. Oh, the fox. What the, oh? Oh, he's so cute.
Your mother told me this place was her whole life. She worked here, fell in love here, had you here. Later, she died here. I'm so sorry, Erica. I should have been there for you. I should have done more.
We're not related. It wasn't your responsibility.
Your father was my best friend. You're his only child. It's not...
Dude, I like how it like gives you some more choices. Like at first it had the two choices and then the blame came a little bit later. Oh, this is whew, okay.
Excuse, son. I'm sorry. Come on. I want to show you something. We'll need these.
Pruning shears? Snip snip. Eh? Hey hey. Oh. Oh. Love and memory of Aldi, makes it wife, mother, and dearest friend of Delphi House. It lies not in the power to love or hate, for will in us is overruled by fate, when to our script long ere the course begin, we shall wish that one should something the other win. If one should lose, the other should win.
Your father had the oleander planted in your mother's memory. They were her favorite. They've always brought us luck.
Get off me! Leave me alone! Get off me!
Sorry. Sometimes the girls have difficult days.
But some of us like to keep it buried deep down inside.
Anna, I didn't think you'd be up. This is Erica Mason. She'll be staying with us for a while.
Didn't I bleed all over you this morning? I'm taking these to Doc Ballard. We're making perfume. Do you want to come?
This is so fucking, I'm so intrigued.
Go hang out with Toby.
Actually, they're about to serve lunch. It's quite a spread. Why don't you go and grab yourself a bite and maybe meet some of the other girls?
Sure.
Check on Toby,
Who doesn't love a
make
good old
perfume,
soggy sandwich
join
in the company of
Christine.
strangers?
I'm gonna check on Toby.
Maybe I should check on Toby.
No worries. I guess I'll catch you around.
Erica, it's very good of you to go to her. Just remember that some of the girls here, they can be quite manipulative. Just be careful, that's all.
What are you doing? Why are you following me?
Diffuse it.
I just came to see if you were okay. You want to be friends? Is that it? It's lunchtime. Go and eat with the good girls. I'm not hungry. You're a tourist. This place has secrets. You need to be careful or you're going to get hurt. What do you mean this place has secrets?
Tell me.
Oh, I see.
Tell me, Toby.
You're looking for adventure. Is that it?
No, she wants to learn about her
Come
mother
in.
and what happened, yo. That's what I want.
Come with me.
And you're a rebel. You're gonna help us get the information we need.
Cozy, huh? Yeah. A little something I prepared earlier. What is it? Deadly poison. Jesus. It'll put hairs on your chest.
Yeah, fuck it.
Is it true? Someone sent you that guy's hand in a box.
Oh yeah, shit's true.
You're only here because you're hiding out.
Yes.
Wasn't your dad some sort of genius doctor? Did he really set this place up with Lucian flowers?
Yes.
What about your mum? I heard she died here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Open it.
Oh, so we saw those figure people earlier.
Where did you see it?
It wasn't me. The girl who drew it, she died. She used to have these weird dreams. Pink flowers falling from the sky. She got nosebleeds. Then fits. And then she drew that.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
So hard to choose what I want sometimes.
She used to tell you stories. She
I
thought
was
there was a
gonna ask about
ghost.
the nosebleed, but
Some woman locked in the basement. I didn't listen. Everybody thought she was crazy. After she died, I found that.
Found what?
Go on.
Oh boy. What's going behind curtain number 1, Toby?
Do you see that? The symbol on the bottom. It's from an old temple at a place called Delphi. They used to get the women, drug them out of their minds. They thought they could make them see the future.
It's that same symbol that was on her dad.
The girls got sick. They had fits, seizures.
You think they're doing something like that here?
I know how it sounds, but check this out. There's something behind there. A tunnel or something. Hey.
Stop drinking.
You know how Granddaddy Flowers made his money? By trading futures.
Girl, you need to stop drinking.
Tired.
you tired?
Oh man. Fuck me. She's barefoot and got a pink petal between her toes.
And look what the cat dragged in. Where the hell have you been? I've been looking everywhere. You've got mail. Looks expensive.
It's so pretty. Open it.
Alrighty.
Jesus, it's hideous.
Be careful.
I thought it was going to be a doll.
Okay, stand back. Give us space. What happened?
It's that dude's tattoo.
Box was mailed yesterday. They're still trying to get a description of the sender. Here, take a look at this. That's Carl Steinbeck's place, the night manager. Got a team there now. He's missing.
Was it his? The skin?
It's not official, but it's the same tattoo.
What about the woman? The one who called me?
The engineers are working on it. We can't find any record of the call. And then there's this. Why send the doll?
It's the same doll. I mean, supposedly.
It was a gift from Lucian. He gave it to me before my father died.
Erica used to spend so much time here, there weren't any other children. I always tried to smuggle her some toys or a treat. This is one of many.
We're gonna have to go back to your flat. I need you to have a look around. Make sure there's nothing else missing.
I'm just like...
You can grab some extra clothes, whatever else you need. Looks like he might be here for a while. You okay there?
Oh, shit.
I'll go check if the neighbors saw anything. Jesus. Stay there. Keep the door shut. Police! Open the door or the door will be forced open. The door is about to be forced open.
Lady with the coffin. Oh, we fucking following shit. Fucking pink petals everywhere, symbols everywhere. Oh, shit. Looks like she's got a lab. Got a microscope. We're just gonna back away. We ain't gonna fucking keep tampering with the goddamn evidence.
Don't look. You're safe.
Come with me. Now.
taking Hannah for some sort of operation. She grew up in some shitty foster home. Fake depression just to get out of it and wound up here. She wasn't even sick. Now they're gonna cut her open.
What the fuck?
Come with me. Check the bedside table. Look for anything that seems weird, out of place.
God damn it. This fucking shit is so hard to open sometimes.
Give me that. I see them in my sleep. Pink petals falling. Just like Hannah. It's okay. It'll be okay. Erica.
Where's Hannah?
She's gone. Hannah's gone.
We're just going to go over some of the evidence from the flat.
Most of what we got is back in the lab, but there's a couple of things we'd like you to look at.
There's no need to worry. The chief inspector asked that we do it here.
Couldn't we do it at Delphi House?
I tried, but I'm afraid Dr. Ballard put her foot down. After what happened this morning with Hannah, I can't say I blame her.
Come on then. Kettle's on.
Chief Inspector.
What do you think? Are we close? Is that her?
Yes.
I wanted to put something's missing, damn it.
Good. What about this? We found it in her apartment. Her name is Mia Green. She was a patient at Delphi House.
She was very close to your mother. She was very protective of her. Sometimes aggressively so.
Protective?
She was difficult, sometimes violent. Her childhood was extremely unpleasant. Your mother's friendship gave her great comfort. Erica. The night your mother died, Mia Green broke into the dispensary. She took an overdose and died.
saw her.
We've filed an order with the judge to exhume the body. Until then, I'm gonna have to keep you at Delphi House.
Yes.
Need some help.
No, I've got it. Blair, would you mind?
Corker residence. Yes. This is Sergeant Blake. Right away. I've got to go. There's an intruder at Delphi House.
I'm coming with you.
Not you. It's not safe.
I'm going.
No, Erica. He's right. There's nothing you can do.
Erica, you okay? You're bleeding.
Oh, shit.
Go. I'll look after him. Bathroom's through there. In the hall. Can't miss it.
Oh, hell no. That means they're in the house with you. Wait, that's his daughter?
Hello, Erica.
Oh, shit.
Did you miss me? Not yet. Not like the Chief Inspector or the others. Steinbeck, Johar. They were in it together. I'd never hurt you.
You're insane.
He gave them his daughter. His own flesh and blood. I'm here to protect you.
my father.
He made me a monster. He took your mother and locked her away. There's another world beneath Delphi House. Secret passages and hidden doors to get you there. I gave you the medallion, the key to everything, but you gave it away.
Ooh, that little door that Toby showed her.
But there's another. It's right there in front of you.
Ooh, boy.
The locks are in the walls. Find one and see for yourself.
Oh, we know where one is. Oh, shit.
There's an old farm out in the woods between here and Delphi House. I'll wait for you there. Come alone.
Yo. Okay. This game is serving up.
I should have stayed.
Intriguement on every
No one
level.
here. Just one of the girls trying to break into the pharmacy. You okay?
Was anyone hurt?
Some cuts and bruises. Nothing major.
She's lost her father. Understandable. She'd be upset.
You okay? Is there anything I can do?
I'm okay.
Try and get some sleep. You'll be safe here, I promise you.
I just don't feel safe here.
It's okay. Just try and get some sleep. Are you sure she didn't say anything? Anything that could help us find her?
I think I know where we can find her.
I mean, that could end up bad for us because, you know, she said to come alone.
Wait here. Stay quiet. Keep the doors locked and your head down. I'll be back soon.
I'm going with you.
Let me check it out first. If it's safe, I'll come back for you. Just sit tight. You'll be safe here.
Sitting duck in a car.
Just-
I mean,
Try not to make a mess.
what does the fox say? Oh, shit.
There's a light inside, but I couldn't see anyone. Erica, no, don't read that. It's not personal.
I mean, you gotta suspect everyone.
It's my job.
I know.
I'm here because I trust you. I'm here to catch her. We can do it together.
I can only imagine this will, you know, flub up her meeting her later or whatever. Ah, all the different choices, man. Oh shit.
Find anything? What is it?
It's an altar. A shrine.
I had a feeling that in her apartment when it was all disheveled, if we had picked up the picture frame, we would have saw it was empty, and clearly we would have.
Careful. This stuff is a powerful hallucinogen. Come on.
They always take three. A deer, a fox, a rabbit. They seek visions of the future for wealth and power. But they cannot see without a butterfly. That's why they took your mother. That's why they want you. She's trapped, Erica. Join me. Together we can save her.
My mother? I knew this was gonna happen. I was like, I guarantee we're gonna end up getting into a portion where it's currently downloading still because we started playing it with just the beginning portion. But you know what? It's 5 minutes to 1 o'clock. I feel like that's a perfect little portion to have it force end it. Like, there's so many choices, like on how she reacts to things and what choices she does, and then the choosing of things could be kind of difficult because there was a few times where I wanted to choose one thing and we ended up choosing another. I was not trying to get the cop killed. Oh man, wow. Blue Bear's in shock too. I'm just like, oh, what an insane game. Yeah, I have 2 hours until Rainbow's home, so I'm gonna be tidying up some things around the cave, get her Valentine's Day gift covered. I've kind of like don't even know how to feel right now, because because it's a blind run, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know anything about the game, and then like it just like goes into it, and it's so intriguing. And ooh, next weekend we are definitely gonna be dibbly dabbling in this some more. Honestly, no, with the creepy bits to it, we probably shouldn't play it at nighttime. I was gonna say, like, I kind of want to play it like after Rainbow goes to bed at night, but wow, what a, yeah, I'm like, ah, oh my god, that was insane. It's like, man. So this was our first go at Erica. We will be continuing the story um, later on. It's still downloading. Like, it literally popped up. This experience is still downloading, and I'm like, I knew it was gonna get to that portion of it. Um, it's so intriguing, and I really like how it's not animated. Like, it's real people. So it's like we're like choosing bits in a movie, and oh my god, it's so intriguing. I can definitely see, playing over and over again just to see the different ways that it goes. Especially because like it's creepy, but it's not super scary, which I dig. Yeah, this was super fun, like super duper fun. This was a great way to kind of end the official me time of the weekend, because it's just a few hours till Rainbow gets home. Gotta tidy up, do any dishes that may need done, put her new potty chart up, just tidy around the cave, eat something, because I have not eaten, and that's not good. I need to eat something. Well, I had chocolate milk, so at least we had that. But oh my gosh, wow, that was like, it's like I don't even know how to feel right now, kind of like that was a whole ass experience, yo. Like, holy shit. like, yeah. I'm very excited to see what will come next. Um, yeah. Until next time, and always, remember to be kind to yourself and everyone else. And we'll see you next time. Bye.